Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alicia and in today's video, I'm going to set up my October bullet journal. But before that, here is a quick flip through of After the Pen in my September setup. I really enjoyed using this setup in September and I really like how the color combination came out. I am proud that I was actually able to completely use up all of the setups that I have made, all the weeklies that I have done for myself, because sometimes I do tend to miss out, so that's why I'm very proud outcome of this month. This weekly setup definitely is one of my favorites, even though I have made a little bit of mistake. If you can see, birthday and payday is on top and bottom, but it's just one way to hide the mistakes. This is one of the travel journal spread that I have made from my travel to Cardiff in Wales, that is in the UK. We went there for my birthday and these are some of the restaurants or pub that we visited to just commemorate, I guess. And this Welsh restaurant was one of the awarded restaurants and the food was really good, so we tried something, I don't remember the name right now, but I will pop the picture up in the corner. So it looked very delicious and we really liked it. This is the Cardiff Castle. I actually took cutouts from the brochure of the castle tour and I pasted it because that just looks so amazing. And then of course the travel tickets. This golden wrapper is actually a chocolate wrapper and I honestly bought it just because of the wrapper. The chocolates don't really taste that good. It's a spicy mixed chocolate, so I'm not a chocolate person and my husband doesn't really like it. You can pause the video to see which are the places where we went. I took a Polaroid collage of all the places. I usually do more of like smaller videos to insert it in my travel journal vlogging, so maybe I will do one in the coming months. Having said that, let's move to the original idea of this video, which is to create the October bullet journal setup. So for the cover page, I actually wanted to use this vintage inspired washi tape. I purchased this probably 3 years ago or more than 3 years ago. I do have a very big stash of washi tape that I had bought once or twice in a full whim of just going all above and beyond to get all these nice looking washi tapes. But as with washi tapes hoarding, you would realize that very soon you have all these different beautiful washi tapes that you are not barely using. Now and then you will see these amazing creators coming out with these beautiful designs, and since this year I have started supporting smaller artists or different creators, just supporting them in my way of purchasing smaller amounts from them. So I have been gathering some more, but yeah, I also wanted to use up some of my previous stash, so hence I wanted to create a vintage inspired spread for October. I do not celebrate Halloween. I know that October is mostly associated with witchy, darker, Halloweeny stuff, but I have never really celebrated Halloween. It's not a thing in India. I am from India, I have grown there, though it is big in Ireland because Halloween basically started from Ireland. It is called Samhain, and Samhain is what was brought to the US, and that got commercialized and now is what everyone celebrates as Halloween. But yeah, I don't want to talk about Halloween much because I'm sure it is going to be a common theme for everyone who is going to make the bullet journal spreads. So I wanted to do something a little different, and this is actually a little bit inspired by a creator called Sleepyneko. She is in Instagram. I will link her handle in the description below. She does these amazing spreads and they are so lovely to look at. And I just realized that I also have something similar, stickers there in my own store, so I wanted to also use them. So hence these, I can say that it is not Halloween inspired, but it has a nice vintage vibe to it and something that I have been meaning to do for quite some time. So I hope you will enjoy it. For the font, I got inspired by something that I saw on Pinterest. I honestly don't know what is the name of the font, but it does have a faux calligraphy vibe to it. If you want to check something, I guess you will have to look for the faux calligraphy. But then, if you know what it really means, please do let me know because I do like this font. To decorate the page, I will be using the stickers from my own store. These stickers are actually on a clear matte sticker paper, so it is very soft to touch. It is not like the glossy clear sticker paper that you will see, and it doesn't have a shine to it, and I think that's what I really liked about this sticker paper. It is so elegant. It has such a sophisticated and elevated feel to it that if you know how washy sticker papers feels like, and this has kind of like a similar vibe to it and or a feel to it, and I really liked it. It gives the premium feeling. So I have started categorizing the sticker designs and putting them across in 3 different tiers, or rather it depends on the design. I think the planner sheets, what I have done is in tiers, but yeah, the rest, most of the designs are in matte design. This beautiful PET tape is from Albumlovehandmade. This is a Etsy store that delivers from Poland, and Kinga is the creator behind this, and she has a very nice following on Instagram as well. She creates these beautiful spreads, makes all these handmade papers at home. So I wanted to always support her and never really got the chance to do it, so I was very happy to have this purchase done finally. These are some of the freebies that she sent me that I'm going to use to create the left hand side of the spread. I would normally feature other creators or Etsy shop owners stuff on my reading journal spreads, but I have not created any spreads for reading journal for almost I would say 3 months. It's not that I'm not reading. I have read quite a bit, and I think I have piled it up so much now that I am dreading to make the spreads. I do remember, I hope I remember what all I have read, but I have made a track of the pages and also the my feeling, let's say a gist of them, but I haven't poured it out in my reading journal. My reading journal is updated, I believe, till May, so I guess May. So June, July, August, September. So it's like 4 months that I have to catch up on my journal, which is not ideal. And reading journals are most of the time, at least in my channel, I have seen that they are quite loved and people like listening to my thoughts, and they also give their recommendations, which I really enjoy because that comes from all over the world, and I don't have the time to explore so many books. There are only so many hours in a day, so I really love when people share their experiences and the books that they love. Just helps me to narrow down from the hundreds and thousands of books out there to just a handful of them that I can also enjoy. So whoever has given me recommendation in the past, thank you so much. I hope I will come back to making more videos on my reading journal. I definitely need to do that. I'm just not getting enough time, but yeah, I will try my best. Having said that, we have moved on to my mood and habits tracker. I guess I need to put my habit into creating more videos on time as one of the habits, but it's something for a future me problem, maybe a November me. So for the mood tracker, I am going to go with the similar graph tracker that I did in September. Like I said, I really enjoyed using it. It gives me kind of an accurate data, and I like seeing the graph. So I will continue using it for this month as well until I come up with something more artistically pleasant to look at, I guess. If I don't, I guess I will just continue using a very utilitarian tracker. For my habits, I wanted to do 4 trackers this time, and for that I am going to make these small calendars, blank calendars that needs to be filled on the days that I do the said habit. Let's say, for example, walking is one of the habits that I want to go back to, and since I have started doing my 9 to 5 job again, I do walk a lot. So I guess that is good and kind of getting incorporated, and it's also good for my health. And I realized that for the days that I don't go to the office, I'm also going and taking a walk in the field nearby, so which is good. No spend, I guess, is a very good habit that I haven't been keeping up well with, and so it is making its turn back into my habits tracker for October. I know with the holiday season approaching us, there's going to be a lot of spending, and I just need to be a little wary of how am I spending it. I love making handmade gifts for my friends for their birthdays and also for any occasions. I feel that it is more personalized and more thought and love has been given. So if I receive any handmade gifts, I adore them. I cherish them so much. It doesn't matter how much it cost the person. A gift is a gift, and it means 10 times more or 100 times more when they are handmade. This just feels like a shameless plug, but I just want to let you know that the advent calendar is up in my store, and the early bird offer was only till 3rd of October, but the pre-orders are still live, and I will be taking the orders till 13th of October. So when this video will go live, you will still have the opportunity to buy. And right now I have 25% going on discount for few of the items and 15% discount if you buy 5 items together. So these are different items clubbed together. So if you want to get yourself an advent calendar and also some of the other ones, then you might get the additional 15% discount. However, please note that if you are going to order other items along with the advent calendar, it will be delayed as all the items will be shipped together. So bear that in mind and place the order. I am so excited to see the advent calendar coming together. Most of the items are going to be handmade by me and individually wrapped for each of the days. For the 24 days calendar, there will be also a handmade journal. So that is very exciting, and I have gathered few handmade papers for creating this lovely journal. And also, if you have not seen how I make handmade paper, I will link the reel that I have made, I believe last year. So that is a very interesting way and a very easy way to creating papers from all of the leftovers that you can have, and it's a very good way of being sustainable and recycling and utilizing what you already have. For the content planner, I have been using the similar grid structure, let's say, for creating this calendar. It is always 4 grid spaces wide and 6 grid spaces in height. This just allows me to write enough for the content that I want to create for that day or publish on that day. Most of the time it is that I want to publish, and I do the back planning according to that. So in October, this video will be going live on 6th of October. So ideally I would be writing it down on 6th column, and whenever this video goes live, I will give a tick mark to just mark it as done. This is the second PET tape that I bought from Albumhandmade Love, and this is inspired by more peachy and vintage birds. They are very nice. The only thing I guess that if I have to be a little picky with it, is that the designs are not very long, as in it repeats in every maybe 20 centimeters. So it is not a very design heavy roll, but if you want to create something using similar designs and you like those, it should be fine. I got 5-meter rolls for both the PETs, and they are very nice, so I really like it. I guess I just got very spoiled by the pre-cut PETs because they are very, very convenient. I recently purchased PET kiss cut tape rolls from Pepperminty Studio that I'm very excited to also feature in my shop. So if you are in Europe, you don't want to pay hefty US shipping charges, I am going to have some loops available for you to purchase, and it is going to be reasonably priced, so you don't have to feel the heat of delivery charges, because I feel my delivery charges were almost the same as one loop, and yeah, it is a lot. I don't want that to happen to everybody. I think I will reach out to her eventually next year if I can do some wholesaling, if there is enough interest from my audience in Europe, if they want to explore something on that. And if you are interested, just let me know. If there are also other creators that you would like me to have in my store, one of them is Leela Journals that I am kind of eyeing, because she has beautiful stuff. Like, honestly, those are so dreamy, and I really want to have some of those beautiful stuff in my store as well, and give people the opportunity. And I guess going the wholesale route is good option. But then again, if I don't have enough interest from people, it's just going to be a lot of inventory sitting in my small studio room that I don't want to also do. So yes, I'll probably put up a poll asking you guys to let me know if you would be interested to have something like this to see in my store. And this is also one of the ways that you are also indirectly supporting these creators, and you have been loving seeing them, but because of the exorbitant delivery and custom taxes that you have to pay, if you think that if that portion has been taken off and I can help you in getting your hands on those beautiful products, I will be very, very happy to be the sort of middleman. I don't know, and I will leave it up to you guys. If there is enough interest, I may take the jump and do it, but it's something for next year is what I have in my mind. Some small teeny weeny ideas playing around. Anyway, we are on the first weekly layout of October, and since October is starting on Tuesday, I did not want to create a Sundays and Mondays because I like to start my week on a Sunday, and that just allowed me to have that nice space up in my journal to decorate with these PT tape and also the grid stamped on the brown paper. That was actually the wrapping for the grid stamp that you see. I also purchased that from Albumhandmade Love. I always get so confused with her handle because it is so long, and also sometimes it doesn't sit well in the whole sentence. But yeah, she's amazing. She keeps releasing these beautiful items, so please go ahead and support her as well if you can. With that, we have reached to the end of the video. Thank you so much for joining me today. Before we wrap up, here is a quick flip through. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It really helps in reaching out to the larger audience who also enjoys similar habits, are doing planning and bullet journaling. So if you can also share with your friends and family, that will be even a greater way to support me. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell because that will allow you to know when I do any community posting or any of my videos go live, because I do make a lot of short form content and put them on my social media handles, and I also do that for YouTube Shorts. So if you are not following me on my Instagram or TikTok, the handles are up there, so please give it a follow and let me know your thoughts. If you have any book recommendation, I would love to see them in the comments below. If you have watched till the end of this video, please leave a bear emoji to let me know that you have been there till the end, and really means a lot to me. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!